Okay, hello, am I coming through? Alrighty. And yeah, I was trying to check earlier and I couldn't see the option for it. I don't know if it actually like reset or anything like that. Oh, it resets on weekends? Okay. I wouldn't necessarily say doing finals, it was more just like finishing up any loose ends. So technically we haven't really started. Alright, so I don't think this is going to be relatively long. This is going to be just a look at the content for the new season just started today. It's the Season of Dawn, but normally I would be playing this on my Hunter, but I'm going to change it up just a little bit because one of the key characters in this one involves probably my favorite Titan and the Destiny narrative, or lore. So we're going to go with my Titan. Now, I have not bought the pass yet. What I'm going to do... Oh, hang on.
Before you, the Red Legion had never been defeated in battle. You crushed them. Drove them to a desperation they've never known. They have scoured the system, searching for salvation. Instead, they found my failed experiment. The sundial prototype. It is a means to walk the corridors of time. Now time is broken on Mercury, fractured by the Legion into countless realities. They intend to write a new history, a new ending to the Red War. Show them history is written by the victors.
Way to quote General Shepard there, Osiris. But no, sadly, it's not you, Mike. You'll find out who it actually is in the lore. You probably might have seen. Oh, I don't know if you did any of the Lost Prophecies on Mercury, but did look over the past. Yeah, that's what I was worried about because I was confused about what was actually being featured on there. And how they're actually doing it is that it's not you don't necessarily need to. It's they call it it's like an a la carte piece of content. They're doing it kind of like a battle pass for like Apex Legends or Fortnite kind of thing. Yeah. And basically what it from what I've seen, now I only saw a smaller picture of this, but this is what it's supposed to like entail. That's what I was thinking, because I think at the very least you get something that introduces like something for the missions. It says missions through time, but for the most part the actual pass gives you access to the sundial activity, which is replacing the Vex offensive activity that was during the previous season when Shadowkeep first came out. So, and I think that's really the most out of this season. And then there are exotic quests, but those are time released, so those won't come out until much later. And again, I saw a smaller version of this picture, so I didn't really notice the two things on the bottom corner, bottom right corner. It says what's going to be on the pass and what's going to be accessed for everyone. But the two exotic quests are it's a sidearm called Devil's Ruin. I have no idea what those are. And I think it's the Bastion. So we're going to take a look at what we do have. This is looking at it from the from someone who hasn't bought it yet. Oh yeah, this is another thing they did. They pretty much buffed 3 branches from the three subclasses of the the solar subclass. It's a Code of the Devastator, Attunement of Sky, and Way of the Sharpshooter. And they added a Destiny 1 map for the Crucible. Alright, so they weren't OP before. They kind of are. Oh, if you knew how to do it. But what we're gonna look at first is this bar right here. Because before you would have this entire thing. Alright, so you're still getting a lot. Okay, so you do the symmetry. Okay, so this was featured in the trailer. So it is a scout rifle. This weapon fires full auto. Hold to reload. Swap Arc Seeker mode. Arc Seekers track towards enemies you target. What, so it like sprouts its own arc still? Is that what the idea is? Okay, so this would be this season's Ariana's Vow. Trophy Hunter. Ooh, sniper rifle, yeah. Okay. And you still get engrams, so you're not completely left out. You would get the ornaments, though, if you went with these. Whoa. Pyroclastic Flow? And that's an ornament for the cemetery. What is this? Oh. Okay, so that's a little call, I guess, nod to Saint 14. Because lore-wise, he's a bit of a bird keeper. All right, so anyways, backwards here. What do we get with? Okay, if you have the season pass, you automatically start with the cemetery, and then everything else is just major fractal alignment, rank of the obelisks. I don't know what those are yet. Apparently, that's part of the free content. So, yeah, part of the content for everyone. I mean, and then bonus glimmer cores, XP boosts. Ooh, I like that. It's a Saint 14 emblem. XP boost, resources. Yeah, because the previous season you got a whole bunch of these. I have like a massive surplus of resources. Ooh. Is this what I think it is? Is this the headbutt? Oh. I kind of want that. Okay, so that's a fun little story. This is inspired by Saint 14 because in one of his stories, he went on a one-man crusade against the fallen houses to protect the city. And in his one of his final missions, he went into single combat against a fallen Kell. No, a Kell is pretty much like the top of a fallen house. There's a big guy, the head honcho. He fought him in single combat, hand to hand, and the Kell was pretty much choking him to his last, to the point of death. And what Saint did is that he pretty much just headbutted the Kell and caved in his face, and the Kell fell dead, defeating him. Like, this is how badass Saint 14 is. Catalyst quest. Signal strength. Capacity of sun. Okay, sundial. Okay, I guess that's the currency for the sundial. Righteous gauntlets. Okay, this is going to be armor that you would get out of the season regardless. You don't have to. This isn't exclusive to this. But this is one of the things that I would hold. I actually held on to until I completed all of the levels of the season. That way of when you rise up in power levels, those will go up with you. XP boost. Transmat. Ooh, very Saint 14. Saint 14 was considered the greatest Titan that ever lived back in the early days of the early age of the city. He was the first Vanguard Titan before Commander Zavala, and he was Osiris's best friend. However, when Osiris disappeared to go explore the Infinite Forest on Mercury, the tower didn't know that. So pretty much Osiris went missing, and when there was reports of Osiris on Mercury, Saint 14 dropped everything and went to go look for him, and he was never seen or heard from again. What happened was that he actually went into the Infinite Forest and stayed there for, at the very least, a couple decades, at the most a couple centuries. But time flows differently in the Infinite Forest, so what may have been a couple of decades to us would have been several thousands of years in the Infinite Forest. So he spent that entire time doing nothing but destroying Vex left and right until they eventually found a way to finally finish him. But he did so much damage that even though he died, the Vex pretty much laid him to rest in a tomb of his own above the wreckage of all the Vex that he destroyed. He was that badass. That's a sleek looking helmet. Oh, there's another Drifter emote for Tin Cap. We got another helmet, another engram. Marks. Where's this rocket launcher? So even this is in the top row, so people will be getting this. This is like this is probably another item you would get out of the sundial. Interesting roll. But yeah, of the two, before it was a machine gun and an auto rifle, and that's really the most I actually ever used. There were stuff you would get out of the Vex offensive, and I hardly even used those. Where's the artifact? Do we get it through here, or do I have to talk to Ikora? Tass Everest and speak with Ikora. Okay. Let's see what we got here in the. It's an ornament for a shotgun I don't have. I already have that. It seems pretty quiet. I'm gonna head down to the tower before I do anything else. Ooh, hello. What is this? Cyrus gives it to you. Okay. It's his lantern. That's a sweet looking sparrow. This kind of reminds me of the speeder you would see Anakin driving, or I guess Bail Organa in Revenge of the Sith. What's this? I think Chris. Hopefully not this. God. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, that would be nice if there was one that looks like Dash Rendar's Rendar speeder. Look at the new finishers. Let's see what we got here. Wait, what? Oh, I've seen that. Perdition, Divinity, 4 degrees of separation. Oh, okay, that's an old one. Those are old, but at least you can be able to get those. What? That's a freaking Shoryuken. I'm trying to see if I'll try to remember if that's a reference to anything. I know I've probably seen a move like that before. I don't know, Falcon Punch maybe? Insert Guile's theme here. Bought the flash kick, I had to. Nail on the head. Oh, what? Ooh, Doomfang Pauldrons. That's a pretty neat looking one. That's an exotic I use for my Commander Titan. Interesting. Oh, nice. They finally have new emotes for the subclasses. Okay, that's the Hunter Night Stalker. What are these? Trader Primus shell. That looks pretty cool. Where are the other ones? Are there should be other ones here? Wait, they have an ornament for Dust Rock Blues? Telesto. Now, Osiris is a very Egyptian motif. That's a nice looking ornament for the Telesto. Ooh, I got a little Gambit, the Gambit serpent on the detail. My first rodeo skin for the what do you call it? The chaperone. The gun is middle as fuck. Which one? The Black Death? This is a 3-shot burst hand cannon. It's called the Crimson. I believe this is random drop. You might be able to get it through RNG, or if you're lucky, maybe a Zero will be selling it. Arbalest. Alright, is that the only ghost there? There's gotta be other ones. Oh, these are relatively new. Oh wait, hang on. Where is the collections? Maybe we'll see something out of here. There we go. Perfect. Oh, it's even got the little crest. I want that. Wow. Nomalon shell. Alright, I'm gonna fly down to the tower while I'm doing this, because I was expecting there to be music while I'm in the dead of space, like always, but apparently that's not the case, so we're gonna fly down real quick. And whoa, this is new. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Oh, now the music is playing. Tex Mechanica shell. Oh, come on, don't fade out. I'm trying to... Ugh. There you go. Looks like a treasure chest for pirate's booty. How much is the battle pass? It's $10. That's an interesting one. Oh, that's a cool looking one. I like that. Yeah, it's for 3 months of the season. Oh, that's cool. I like that one. That's a Cabal Phalanx shield. Time swept shell. I bet you this one's probably Saint 14's ghost. Alright, hang on. I'm not done looking. I just want background music.
Get it together. The city's depending on us.
Star me.
New tasks must be submitted through the proper channels.
Chrysopelia S? Am I saying that right? Chrysopelia? Chrysopelia? The Pride?
It's not a combat zone. Move along.
Whoa. Interesting. Looks like some kind of like cargo ship or something.
This is not a combat zone. Move along.
That's got Amalon like branded right on the back of it. Looks like a bomber. Saint's Invocation. Ooh, that's a sleek looking one. It's not Saint 14 ship though. Oh, that's probably a new one. But hang on, where is his?
Get it together. The city's depending on us. This is okay.
I do believe I may or may not have gotten it.
Okay. Keep this quiet.
Is it a? These are Osiris.
Task list updated.
It's Forsaken. That's Black Armory.
Nothing to report here, no.
Assignment in
No, that's not it.
Vanguard doesn't ask nicely. We gotta get this done.
Should be in here. No, that's Warmind. Here we go. Okay, so we have that one. Well, that's the one I got. That's for Kabir from the Vault of Glass. Well, I guess I don't have his ship. Let's see what we got here. Sparrow time. What the heck is that?
My programming tells me it is a very nice day.
That looks rather uncomfortable.
We're over budget. We'll have to go back to the executive.
Rudimentary. Simplistic.
Of the numerous sub-basement levels, only 4 have been cleaned and certified.
Yeah, that's the odd-looking one. Ooh, Saint's personal ride. I like it. Ride head first into the fray. They'll never know what hit them. Also, apparently Saint 14 is Russian. At least that's what he sounded like in the trailer. Nobody knew what he really sounded like. Sponsored by Omelon. This looks like stuff you would see for. Oh, wait, no, they better bring back SRL if they're doing something like this. This is like sponsored. Hello.
Vanguard doesn't ask nicely. We gotta get this done.
New tasks must be submitted through the proper channels.
I would mind running shit over with that thing. And that kind of looks like Rey's speeder from Force Awakens. That's yeah, get the Gate Lord's eye. So we're gonna keep going. We got distracted. Hold on. Exotics. Nope. Okay, there's the cemetery right here. Ah, here we go. Devil's Ruin, sidearm. Kind of looks like a modified Glock. Close the gap. Variable trigger. Press and release to fire individual shots. Hold to charge up a high-powered staggering laser. Oh, it's got its own perk against champions. Holy shit.
It's kind of relaxing here.
New tasks must be submitted through the proper channels.
That can't be right.
Press on. The devils will rue the day they came to our doors. Lord Shaxx. Was this something that he used during the Veil of Twilight Gap?
Only 4 have been cleaned and certified safe for use.
Exotic quest, of course. Yeah, that's the only other one.
Only 4 have been cleaned and certified safe for
And I guess the Bastion is will probably be here. I have no clue what that. I think that the Bastion is a fusion rifle, maybe. Hello, what is this? Defeating a guardian with a melee attack or a combatant with a finisher unleashes a damaging explosion.
Someone check the cameras and stay.
Blammo.
maintenance
I
pending.
need to know the specs before we
Anything new for the hunters? The bombardiers.
Numerous sub-basement levels.
Tallulah Fairwind. Dodging leads behind an explosive that detonates after a short delay, damaging. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Also, are those chopsticks?
back's killing me. Hitting our freighters. We don't have supplies.
And, of course, the Warlock. Prometheum Spur. When Daybreak is active, defeating combatants or guardians creates a healing and empowering rift at their location. Interesting. When Daybreak is active. So it's only one new piece of armor for each class, so. But we'll take a look at the changes they did for the subclasses later. Yeah, I got this from Ada. All right, let's get to work. That's it? That's all you're gonna give me?
Good for her. Need some new moves, Guardian? Maybe a new look?
Why is your icon still blinking? Alright, let's go speak with Ikora and Banshee.
What do you think?
Oh, it's still doing that for you too? Okay. Alright, Lost Sectors and Tangled Shore. Okay, they narrowed that down. So that's good. Before it was 3 bars and you had to do all of them. This just blends it all together so you don't have to do each of them. So that's good. Scout rifles, sniper rifles, link fusions, void weapons. Okay, he's got more bounties. Let's see what we got here. None of these my Titan uses, so I'll have to figure that out. Try showing up in the tower for me. Unless we're in the same party, most likely not. Otherwise, there's going to be like a separate lobby. But if we're in the same party, we'll be in the same tower. And I assume the Vex gate behind. Oh, it's gone. What? Really? After all that construction, you just tear down the Vex gate?
Congratulations, Guardian. Vex activity on Luna has returned to normal. Deep scans of the Vex Gate network have confirmed the Undying Mind is really, truly dead in every timeline that we can monitor. I suppose we'll have to tell the Cryptarchs to rename it. This was an honest, hard-fought victory, and it couldn't have happened without you. Thank you for your perseverance, for your ferocity. I'm proud to know you.
It's good to see you. I was hoping to ask your help again. My Hidden had discovered unusual Red Legion activity on Mercury, but they are unable to locate the source of it. My suspicion is that Osiris is at the center of it, but I've been unable to contact him. I was hoping you might be able to find him. Perhaps he can help us understand what's happened. We're on it.
Stay strong, Titan.
Let's go ahead and just go straight to there. Actually, no. Hang on. We gotta talk with, see if we can do anything to be more efficient. Oh, that's another thing. I need to look up the, what's it called? They don't call them pinnacle weapons anymore. I forget what they call them.
What's up, hero?
What is this? Oh, okay.
Be smart with this.
Hello, the Python shotguns. Sign me the fuck up for my Titan.
This.
Alright. Enemies, yeah. Sure.
That was made for you.
Not dealing with any Taken right now.
Hey, don't talk about Gambit out there.
First rule of Gambit, you don't talk about Gambit.
You are traveler spawn. Do you know what that means? You want more? Seek out the Emperor. Emperor Callus has spoken.
Okay. I'm gonna change it up. We're gonna take a look at the subclass, or the. Is it still the same one? Okay. Oh yeah, there's another thing they added in there. If you have multiple finishers, you can click R3 and it'll put it in like you'll favorite it, and it's sort of like finisher playlist, so you don't have to necessarily pick one out of all of them. We're gonna switch to my Sunbreaker loadout. Alright, let's see what they did for Code of the Devastator. They changed anything. Throwing hammer. This warrior. Alright, I need to look up the while we're on the move toward Mercury. I'm gonna keep the loadout. This shotgun, I'm gonna hold on to that because that's Saint 14 shotgun. away the sharpshooter. The hunters. Throwing knife is getting... Oh yeah, that's right. The throwing knife is getting a charge. I'll have to look at that. The golden gun's getting an upgrade. I think it's slightly easier to get slightly better targeting acquisition. Code of the Devastator. The throwing hammer does more damage, and the burning maul lasts longer. Okay. And the attunement of sky for the warlocks. Ranged melee attack, and can consume their grenade to gain extra flight time. Yeah, flight time. You can fly. I saw a video of someone actually literally flying straight across the Hellmouth on the moon. And you know how big the Hellmouth is. So the new, I believe it's the top branch for the Warlock. For the Dawnblade Warlock, I think it's the top branch. You're pretty much able to fly. Oh, hey, Osiris.
It is a means to walk the corridors of time. And time is broken here on Mercury. I need your help. You've been busy, Guardian. When you slew the Undying Mind, you changed the course of history.
Where's Sagira?
Inside the Infinite Forest, the Vex's future I long sought to prevent was no more. Instead, I met an emptiness I'm only beginning to understand. This new future dwarfed the Vex apocalypse. It was annihilation at the subatomic level, reaching out forever.
That's the darkness.
So I left the forest, and I emerged to find that time is broken on Mercury. The Red Legion have run amok in timelines across the past, present, and future of this planet. If you're willing to help, I'll arm you to smash the Legion and collapse the timelines they've created. You'll need my sundial to do it.
Oh, is he a vendor now? You'll find Osiris in the center of the grand structure. He explains that if after you defeated the Undying Mind, you experienced a dire vision of the future. In this future, he saw an expanse of nothingness so vast it terrified him. When he emerged from the forest burdened with this new revelation, found that the Red Legion has stolen one of his old experiments, the sundial. Co-opting the sundial for their own purposes, the Red Legion fractured time on Mercury in hopes of changing the past. Osiris wants your help in repairing Mercury's timeline. He asks that you go to the tangled shore to find out another one of his inventions, an obelisk. Okay, one of many across the system designed to stabilize time while the sundial is active. Attuning the obelisk and linking it to the sundial will help you contain the temporal disturbances on Mercury.
All that you see here was not in the sundial's original design. I built it so that an ally of mine could cheat death. You and your Guardian cohorts know him as Saint 14. I failed to help him, and his death remains my greatest regret.
He said that in the trailer. So wait, is this? No, we can't. Okay. can't leave you? Okay, so I guess we have to go straight to...
You've achieved a magnificent accomplishment. Now that you've addressed that, there's more to be done.
You gotta go to the Tangled Shore. There we go. Technically, this is Osiris's fault. He's the one that made all these experiments. Alright? It's not me. And the auto rifle is an exotic. It's the hard light. This is a Destiny 1 exotic. Basically, it lets you change the elements from void to arc to solar when you need to, and the rounds also ricochet. It's a rave gun, more or less. Oh, not raid, rave. R-A-V-E, rave. What is this? It's what do we do here? Can't scan it. Can't interact with it. Oh, here we go. No. Where'd my hammer go? Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to talk to Spider. Also, I need to change my sparrow. Something worthy of a sunbreaker.
I'm eager to continue our friendship.
Enemies, super kills, chests. Okay, that's fine. That's easy to do. Yeah. Alright, so hold on. I think you got a quest out of that. Hang on. Here we go. Ah, okay. Defeat Cabal on the Tangled Shore to recover sundial components. Well, sure enough, there are Cabal in that last sector in the Forlorn Gulch. So, Forhorn? Forhorn or Forlorn? Forhorn, okay. That's a Cabal lost sector anyways, so time to go kick some ass. Oh, hang on, I see a chest. They changed the sound for the shotgun. I just noticed that. Oh my god, this thing is sexy now. It's got some extra oomph. I hate going down here because I cannot see where the hell I'm going. Yeah, this gun did not sound like that before, and I was just using that earlier today. Still full auto, so that's good. Where's my hammer? God dang it. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, that's a lot longer. That's like a good extra 3 to 5 seconds right there. Trails banked at the obelisk, okay. I'm probably going to use the same animation for from Gambit. What the hell are you shooting at me for? Hang on, I saw a chest. Oops. Yeah, angle it. Oh yeah, it's they slightly adjusted the range so it's easier to pick up your hammer. I heard about that. Knowledge modified. Defeating enemies or abilities in your super and collecting orbs of light. Alright, so kick ass. Let's do this. While I'm at it.
Troublemakers on the shore already. Go kill a few so I can hear about them less.
When does this? Okay, we got time. Let's go open up some whoop ass in this place. Hey, what's the other things we need? Super kills. Okay. Who wants some? Light banked. Okay. I didn't even need to do the event. You've restored this obelisk to full power.
A fallen containment cell's about to touch down in this sector.
An over must be fully linked to the sundial. You can choose this by completing unique bounties obtained from the obelisk itself. Steel feather repeater. Time lost weapon. Bounty for an auto rifle requires a season pass. Okay. And this one. Okay, so these are all like. I'm gonna go back to Osiris then. Should have gotten that one more super kill, but whatever. Obelisk is going to be opening on other planets at its time released. So for now, I think it's going to be on the Tangled Shore, and I believe also on the EDZ. But it's going to open up on other places. But again, they're all linked with the sundial, so I don't know how much you're going to be able to get out of it without having the season pass. We'll have to see. No, if they didn't force you to get the season pass, they would have locked all of this content. And again, this is replacing the what's it called, the Vex Offensive, which is an activity that I didn't even do, or hardly. less is Tango. Tango Shore. Enter the sundial. Your first run through the sundial will allow me to calibrate it correctly so you can weave in and out of Mercury's timelines again and again.
Do not linger. There is much to do.
Enter the Sundial Arena playlist. Oh, so we can't actually use it.
Guardian.
Or is it just like a first taste? Like... Alright, so we got Heavyweight, Void Singe. Alright, if it's Void Singe, I'm just gonna switch back to my... Oh, shit. Did not want to do that. I'm just gonna switch back to my, my Commander Titan. Because that is my main subclass for this. Terran Wind. Something that's not an edge transit for once? Eh. Oh, okay. For a second, Chicken, I thought you were in here because I saw that ship. Oh, that's a cool looking one on the bottom. It's a Vanguard ship. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, they don't force you to, but they really want you to. I'm most likely gonna get it because of all the stuff that's in there.
Acclimate yourself, Guardian. You have faced horrors before. You have torn the Legion down and seen their banners break. Do it again. Steady. Focused. Onward.
Oh, that was a champion, okay. I don't have a shield, I don't have a barrier. Nice.
Still commands
oh
their
shit,
share
we're in the
of heavy
future.
armament, it would seem. target acquisition and guidance frameworks. Guardian, bring the sky down upon them.
And they hit hard. Now would be a good time, guys. Come on. There we go. Lord, this is a clusterfuck. Crap, there's another one. Oh, crap. Damn it. Don't hit me. You. Other one. Okay, they're supposed to burn away at his shield. Help! My eyes are hurting. I'm not blinking this entire time.
Despite the preservation of their forces in this reality, I hear no mention of Gaul within their communication channels. The Flayers sought to win the Red War, yes, but also to usurp the Legion's leadership. To what end?
Oh, this is the past.
Traveler has run from this place, from the Cabal. I think they're searching for it.
commander. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, okay. It's like the Leviathan. Xenophage. This guy seems to be off on his own.
Why did the Traveler flee? What did it see in the ugly intentions of the Cabal? Its own demise, perhaps. And us along with it.
Back in the future again. Defeat Nerul, the Hollow Voice. What is that? I bet you this is probably where he's gonna spawn.
I have seen a far future with a scion at its center. It is a bleak place. Do you know what a mind prison is, Guardian? Ask the Emperor about his nightmare realm. people of this system will not realize the extent of what you've done. That is the bittersweet nature of our duty. Our success is often invisible. Our failure would be catastrophic.
Ooh. Get an auto rifle for my Titan. 954. Holy crap! Oh yeah, they did up the cap. It's at 960 now. That's a sweet. Oh, it even has the same kind of motif as Perfect Paradox. Slideways, osmosis. Oh, interesting. High caliber rounds, flared mag. Well, I usually prefer stability. For kinetic, I would put this. That's a very shiny auto rifle. Okay, so now what? Speak with Osiris. I love auto rifles. You'll probably like. Let me test out this auto rifle first before I switch to the business time loadout. Get the pass for 1,000. Oh, okay. Huh. It's 1,000. I believe that's $5 worth of silver right there. Ooh, that's a fast fire rate. Hang on. I need the right piece of armor for this. There we go. And all right, let's try this. God dang, I'm out of ammo. I freaking switched it. Alright, the sway for this thing is a little bit weird. I'm putting a counterbalance on this one. Well, actually, no, it's not that bad. It's controllable, so it's not kicking all over the place. It just drifts. This is okay, yeah, this is the lantern. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so the unstoppable and barrier stuff is immediately So generational sniper rifle, bow, rifle. Yeah, this is a lot of
How
like.
many times have we been here, Guardian? How many more?
There's a lot of like precision stuff, so that's cool.
The Red Legion is still active. Their timelines have fractured into unstable variants. I'm afraid your work is far from done.
Ooh, ooh, that is actually quite sexy. How do you look in Precursor Vex White? Hang on. Do I have any more of those? I don't. Hang on. One hot second.
The Red Legion are making a mockery of my work. Put an end to it.
There we go. Alright, first off, what are you? You are an ARC. What was ARC? I think it's like machine guns, shotguns, not necessarily auto rifles. If I can find a solar one that does that.
You've arrived.
Then by all means. Where is it?
If that vindictive fool had simply let me be, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, machine guns, shotguns. Okay. I need one. I need an auto rifle one. I need a solar. How does this look? In whoa. Shield break. Oh, charge with light. Okay, that's a new thing. Charge with light is a buff that you get when you do certain
You come to
things.
assist me, Guardian.
I believe it's a damage buff.
The Red Legion is still active. Their timelines have fractured into unstable variants. I'm afraid your work is far from done.
That's actually pretty badass looking. Not gonna lie. I do kind of like that. Hang on, how does where is it? How does this one look? No red markings. None on that one either.
Have you come to assist me,
Notice
Guardian?
this one's got the texture on it. I don't know, I'm kind of torn between this one or the one I already have, which is this one. If I can come across a solar version of that one, maybe. Obelisk, okay. Alright, so what else is
Guardian,
we got here?
you're needed.
So that's pretty much it. Unless there's something else we can be able to do.
If that vindictive fool had simply let me be, none of this would have happened.
Okay, yeah. And it's just a taste of what the sundial is, which is fun. I actually like that. It's a little bit tougher than Vex Offensive. A little bit more chaotic.
I am ready to guide you.
But I don't see anything else. There's no mention of like Saint 14.
Red Legion is still active.
So I do believe that
The
is
timelines
the time.
have fractured into unstable variants. I'm afraid your work is far from done.
Mars, okay. Save a legend. Okay, that won't be until next week.
The Red Legion are making a mockery of my work.
Let's take a look at Mars.
Put an end to it.
Okay, so it does give you a taste of what you'll be getting. Sundial is fun. I can picture myself playing that a lot more than I did for Vex Offensive, obviously. But yeah, I really want to do those missions with Saint 14. So actually, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it right now. All that is loading. Get the pass for 1,000 silver. How much is a silver? I believe it's $10. As soon as it finally loads. $1,000 here we go. Yeah, it's $10. So I don't see the obelisk anywhere. It probably hasn't opened up yet.
How are you liking the Valkyrie? I wish we had weapons like that at Twilight Gap.
Alright. Let's see, can I get it separately or do I actually have to buy it through the silver? Wait, what did I say? Okay, I do have to buy it. Okay. You have to buy it in-game. It's not like a separate thing. You have to do it through the store. You can just go straight through there on the...
Where hasn't changed?
Okay. Yeah, that's very true. So, I'm gonna get it anyway, but assessment...
I don't have access to some of Willa's files.
Yeah.
What were you up to?
What we just went through is pretty much just a taste of what you would be getting if you did get the season pass. Now, again, it does. Yeah, it's not.
I don't have access to some.
They're
of
not
Willa's
forcing
files.
you to get it,
What were you up to?
but they really want you to. Now, if you're not gonna take part in any of this stuff, I know if you like some of you didn't take part in like Vex Offensive, so I'm not gonna hold it against you if you don't want to. by all means, personally, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Mainly because I want to do the missions about Saint 14, and also that one sidearm exotic was really, really cool. And 1 second. Just have to be careful.
Never heard of her. Why does she only have one name in the Damocles file?
Okay. Let's do this.
The Hephaestus Index is huge now. Rasputin's made some new toys since last time.
That is a scout rifle. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this, and I'll just put in the. Yeah. We got a full set of armor right off the bat. Although that's purple, though, sadly. Yeah, we got a full set of armor. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that's very sleek. That's very, like... That's even sleeker than the one from the Dreaming City. It's pretty neat looking. Not too sure about the feet, though. That's a bit weird. I do like the helmet and the chest piece. Very simplistic. We'll have to see. That might replace my my Sentinel Titan's helmet.
The Hephaestus Index is huge now. Rasputin's made some new toys since last time.
Let's see if we can get a tune out of this trombone. Alright, so how does this work? Full auto, hold to reload, arc seeker. Okay. Well, that was kind of the idea. I'm kind of going like, almost like a Republic Trooper kind of thing. Note, I said Republic Trooper, not Stormtrooper. Ooh, that's a very fast fire rate. Oh, that's nice. That's a little bit overpowered for the Crucible, though. Doesn't do nearly as much damage, but this is like Jotun in a scout rifle form. Oh, okay, it's a separate... Okay, so... Slow fire rate, homes in, it's not very fast. I need guinea pigs. Stop killing everything. I'm not taking part in that. Yeah, okay. The home's in. It doesn't do nearly as much damage, though. That's the thing. Unless you're actually getting a critical hit. So it's not overpowered. Although I would imagine a lot of people using this in the Crucible. Because this thing handles like the Polaris Lance. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's head to the tower. Let's put that in the... Actually, wait, hang on. Let me show you some... Let me show you the sweet business. You said you like auto rifles. You're about to find out... just how nutty I can get. Because, yeah, this is pretty much Uncle Gazpacho. And with this chest piece that automatically reloads my auto rifles on the fly, and every time I pick up an ammo brick, this will fully reload. This keyed with this helmet, which has a mod, allows me to find more ammo. Increase the chance of finding primary ammo. So let's just go ahead. You know what? Not the strongest thing in the world, but it's definitely getting the job done. Get them all? Okay. Time to go back to Earth. Is the company called Uncle Gazpacho not Old Painless? Actually, I did used to call it Old Painless until Iron Man 2. And plus, my Titan's an exo, so I don't think he's got time to bleed. I don't think he'd even bleed anyways. Yeah, when he was showing off weapons to upgrade War Machine, he pulled out a minigun and said some of the boys in uniform call it Uncle Gazpacho or Puff the Magic Dragon. And I like the name Uncle Gazpacho. It just spoke to me. But yeah, Mike, if you get that gun, it's our you don't need a quest. It's either a drop or from Xur. Try and get it with this chest piece. It's the Actium War Rig. Pretty much just turn into Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2 with that thing. Or Jesse Ventura in Predator. That's how you want to roll. Alright.
oh dear. A5530 BLNR and DGS6 are down.
I have 100.
Hi again.
Can I be able to spend it on anything? 800, 800, 800, 800. That would be a no, sadly.
Ready and waiting.
$700, $700, $700.
Our
Okay,
inventory
I'm probably
is
just have to
stocked,
buy
so
those.
no rush.
Because I really want those finishers now that they have the whole...
No word from Fenchurch today.
Now that they have
He must
the...
have found something
what's it called?
interesting.
What is that? Upgrade module ionizer created from refined matter gems. Bosses have a chance to drop an upgrade module. Ooh, hello.
Oh dear. A5530 BLNR and DGS6 are
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I like that. But we're gonna switch.
Checking.
We're gonna check out the gunslinger and the new and the warlock. As I want to see what it's like to fly.
Good luck. Good luck.
I've been checking out Crisis on Infinite Earths. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but I did see clips of it on YouTube. Namely, Kevin Conroy's scene, as well as Brandon Routh and Tom Wellings. That's really all I wanted to see. Let's switch to the warlock. Like that's like the only reason I like paid any kind of attention, just to see like Brandon Routh be Superman again. And they just had to bring in the John Williams theme for that.
Before you, the Red Legion.
Skip. That's completely understandable. They're not forcing you to get it, so if you don't want it, that's fine. Alright, let's see what we got here for the warlock. Wait, already 9:51. Tomb of Sky, Tomb of... yeah, that's this one. He rises. Hold L2 to consume your grenade to extend glide time and improve your air accuracy. And while mid-air dodge, okay. I've never really used this this branch. I think I always use this one whenever I did Dawnblade. So I wouldn't necessarily be the best at controlling this. Let's see if there's a here we go. We'll just go here just to see, get super bar. Wants to clean the black lighting stuff, but I see why people were angry with Tom Welling stuff. Yeah, it wasn't. It's like more or less a glorified cameo. I thought they would probably have some more involvement, but I can understand, like, Because it was a lot of stuff that they were bringing in, obviously. But it was very interesting seeing Kevin Conroy's take on an old... It wasn't even... It's like, it looks like Kingdom Come Batman, but it wasn't necessarily the same kind of person. Brandon Routh's Kingdom Come Superman, on the other hand, was very similar. They ended Tom Welling's Superman. I was perfectly fine with that, actually. To be fair, he never really wanted to wear the suit anyways. And the way he portrayed his Clark Kent, his Superman, was that he always wanted to live out the normal life. He always wanted to be the normal guy. He wasn't too fond of having the powers. Yeah, I can understand. It's just they wanted to see him in the suit, that's all. Jesus Christ. I'm still in the air. Oh my god, that is nuts. Oh, you mean for the soundtrack? Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that until I see. No! God dang it! Ugh. I want it to fly again. Actually, if I'm back over here, can I double back?
There's an arsenal catch on its way. Do what you do best.
I mean, I figured it'd be like that for most soundtracks, unless you're really coy, like, I forget what his name was. He did the soundtrack for Rogue One. This is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Was it always like that? I just went clear across this, like, ugh. That is nuts. Also, I do believe that is new as well. Now, I do want to see the new melee, the throwing knife for the hunter. Probably shorten that. That was already short as it is. That is not a new mechanic. That was already a mechanic. They just extended it. Because the thing about the Dawn Blade, especially I think for that branch specifically, that was for air superiority. They wanted you to become the AC-130. So I can completely understand why they did that. Hunters, on the other hand, there's the okay, sharpshooter, weighted knife. Throw a knife that deals extra precision damage. Precision knife kills with this melee automatically recharge. Okay, so I believe I have to hold it to do the extra damage. Knock him down. Increase weapon stability and handling. Your super does damage. Okay, precision kills. Okay, so practice would be perfect. Stability and handling. Your damage super does more damage while this cast while this buff is active for 20 seconds or more remaining. Okay. Let's go to the moon. Because I haven't gotten to the last bit of lore from Eris. But yeah, that is not a new mechanic. That is a buff. And a very fun buff, mind you. I can imagine like trying to do the whisper mission and completely saying fuck you to the jumping puzzle, just flying across chasms. There you go, chicken. The giant middle finger to the whisper jumping puzzle, or course, whatever that portion of the whisper mission. Slice.
For me, the moon's story began with Crota. For the Traveler, it began with a far more ancient evil. It is that evil that will thread its way through all of us, friend and foe alike, binding us together in a tapestry of ruin. The undying mind may be dead, but the threats around us only grow stronger. Transcend yourself, Guardian. The battle on the horizon will take more than power or cunning to overcome.
Wait, did I get all the lore? I did not, apparently. Or, hang on. No, that's not it. Yeah, I didn't get this one yet. Because I got this one last week, so this one hasn't come out yet. Alright, so. Well, they still got Vex over here in the moon. That was my grenade.
You have wandered far from one enemy's dreamland to another.
Gambler's dodge. Oh, not yeah, Gambler's dodge. Just so I can get the. I will say that knife spin animation was pretty sick. I thought that was something I had to like hold, but knock him down. Okay, so this is like the next thing for it's kind of like Chains of Woe, or as long as I keep getting the kills, it's just gonna keep staying on and stacking. So that's good.
I can't hold them anymore!
Oh, no, I can't. Okay, so it just takes longer to wind up. And I think I said it does more damage, right? Deals extra precision damage. Okay. So this could be the old Destiny one-hit kill throwing knife that I absolutely loved. Dang it. Hey, stay still. That's fun. That's definitely the old Destiny 1 throwing knife. I like that. I really, really like that. But yeah, they did that buff because the only time people would actually use that subclass is if they were doing the Celestial Nighthawk. So that's understandable. That's cool. I only use this when I'm in that subclass when I'm in the Crucible. So that being said, we got a small taste of what's on this the content. Hang on. So does it show up on Mars or not? Or is it just hasn't opened up yet? Probably hasn't opened up. Otherwise it would have shown up in the... Yeah. Or because I'm not my Titan. But, hello. And of course it's straight. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Pretty sleek looking. I might actually use this for my my Archstrider. I don't know. Because I haven't really found a really solid armor set for my Archstrider. It's very sleek. Wait, what? I don't remember when I got that, but I'm not going to argue with it.
There are too many of them!
Okay. Ooh, yeah, this handles even better with my Hunter. Yeah, this is actually this kicks a lot less than the Polaris Lance. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna break this out into the Crucible. I'm gonna do a Crucible match. I know I'm well beyond my time and I'm supposed to be sleeping, but elimination control. Here we go. I'm gonna put this back on the gambler's marksman's dodge. And swarm grenade. Let's put you on the rose. Precision hits build up dynamic charge. Swapping to Arc Seeker mode increases damage and partially reloads the magazine based on the number of charges. Oh, okay. No wonder why it looks so friggin' OP in the trailer. So it's just precision hits, not necessarily kills. Where's the catalyst for this? Has a slot but doesn't say how to get it. But what was I saying? Yeah. Do you need to get it? No. I would recommend it. Maybe because of all that stuff that you would get. But if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to force you to do it. I mean, even if you don't get the buy the pass, you'll still get this scout rifle, among other things. But again, they're not forcing you to get it. So if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. Is it worth it? Can't really say, only because it just started and a lot of the content is time locked. But for me, I would say it would be. Only because I'm interested in the Saint 14 stuff. So, take my verdict as how you would like to take it. I wonder how many people are using the scout rifle.
Control.
Oh my god, somebody's using the mountaintop.
Take those zones, Guardian. Victory demands it.
Yeah, 1, 2.
You captured Zone C.
Half the team's using it.
Zone A.
Did I just get one hit by a trust?
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Yeah, that does not hit hard. That's the thing. I don't think they even flinch from that.
soon be lost.
The hell? Wait, what? Hold on. That can't be right. Everything's still plugged in. I did hear about a possible glitch that might be going on since the update has started, so that might have been it. I don't know. If it lets me log in, I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, the friends list is still coming up, so I don't know why it did that. That kind of scared me a little bit. For a second, I thought my PS4 might have died. My PS4. Let's see. When did the Taken King come out? I think it was 2015. So it was about 4 years ago. Because my PS4 is a Destiny 1 Taken King edition PlayStation. It's white with Destiny design on the top. So yeah, okay. I guess it was just a glitch in the game. So I think we're okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, and I will play more of this tomorrow. So yeah, you've heard my verdict. It's all up to you guys. When I say you guys, I mean the clan. Whether or not you want it, I got it. So I'll keep you guys posted on whether or not it'll be worth it later. Then after the next couple weeks. So yeah, that concludes my stream. Possibly for the rest of the week. I'll probably won't be streaming until either next week or Friday if I'm up for it. But again, thank you all for joining me. Hopefully my stream was informative to the rest of the Vanguard's Fist. You're gonna grab it? Okay. You just want that headbutt finisher, don't you? Don't worry, I want that headbutt finisher too. But yeah. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll catch you guys next time. If I do stream again this week, it'll be more Death Stranding. If I stream next week, it'll be the first session of Spyro 2. I know Chick has been looking for that yesterday, but yeah, my back was not doing so hot. But yeah, if you like that stream, head on over to Bravo site has been updated. I'll have to do that. But scroll down below for the rest of the lazy streamers. You can find my archive on Bravo site, and if you got any burning questions, comments, or complaints that you would like me to know about, or any suggestions you might have for me for future Let's Plays, Let's Tries, Johnny Versus, or WTF Gaming, head on over to the contact page and shoot them out to me over there. Again, thank you for joining me tonight, and again, hopefully my stream was a good assessment on whether or not you would like to get the season pass for Season of Dawn. Yeah, Season of Dawn. And I'll catch you guys next time. Take care. Love and hype. Life is good. Good night, everyone.